What's up, everybody? Welcome to Kayfabe Theory. I'm Gary, and
I'm Keith.
all right, and today we are talking Viva la Backlash over in France on Saturday. Let's go ahead and start off with, so we got the WWE Women's Championship, Bayley versus Naomi versus Tiffy time. I think this goes right back into the category of, do we see the Wrestlemania champion losing? No. But triple threat odds make it just a little bit less in her favor. I think so. I think with this, I think in the end, Bayley's going to get the pin on Naomi. There's going to be some, whether Tiffany tries to get cocky and tries to hit that PME on both of them, and maybe Bayley moves or something, knocks Tiffany out of the ring and just pins Naomi, because I don't think Tiffany will end up taking the loss. Because I know we talked about this in the draft video. Tiffany being Queen of the Ring, I think the fact that she lost but wasn't the one who lost the match is a good argument for maybe getting another opportunity or moving into something like Queen of the Ring. Her and Queen of the Ring, I think, are bacon and eggs together. You can see his excitement in his face, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm just gonna be afraid to wake up one day and it's gonna be a Tiffy time banner somewhere on our YouTube channel. Based on what we said in the draft video of Tiffy time. You gonna make me hate? You gonna make me? Why you make me hate? You gonna make me hate every? I don't like calling Rhea Ripley mommy. I hate calling dumb, little dumb. You make me hate everything for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway,
dirty Dom and mommy.
But I hate all of it. I don't know why you make me hate it. But anyway, let me get back to it. Yes, it makes sense.
Not my nickname choice for them.
I don't know. Yeah, that's true. All right. Back to it. Yes, it makes sense all around to have Tiffany Stratton lose the triple threat match but don't get pinned. Mm-hmm. So it can open up her opportunity to make herself as a legitimate person to be Queen of the Ring. Sucks for Naomi because I like Naomi. Glad to see her back. She had a good match in WrestleMania. She's already having a little rivalry between her and Tiffany already. I would love to see that continue on, but I'm not sure a loss will actually hurt her. But overall, as we both agree, we don't really see Bayley, the role model, losing that championship.
The championship. Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles, WWE Championship. Does Cody finish the story to be dethroned a month later by AJ Styles?
Well, based on what I hear from the internet, some of these guys hate Cody. It was the most surprising thing. That would be a Christmas day for them. That happened, but
yeah,
that's not going to happen. That's storyline wise. It's very hard for for me specifically, when it comes to match pay-per-views after WrestleMania, it's very hard for me to see any title changes to happen in general. So in this case of the AJ Styles versus Cody match, we already know AJ's going to give it his best shot. He's going to do everything possible because he's naturally gifted in the ring and he's always put on good matches no matter what he does. But overall, Cody is going to end up winning.
I mean, this is a solid match. I mean, these guys should show out. It seems to be the thing that they're pushing. They're not. I mean, I'm sure something on Friday is going to change between AJ and Cody. Someone's hitting somebody, but they talk about how these are two meeting for the first time ever, and they're not going to put on a snooze fest. They're going to put on a good match. But in the end, yeah, Cody's going to come out on top as WWE champion. All right, and up next, I think what feels like a pretty solid choice. We got the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the Kabuki Warriors, facing Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. First of all, Bianca and Jade. But this feels like a match where it kind of feels like this could probably be the resurgence of the Women's Tag Team Championships. Because for a number of reasons. You got star power behind it. And I think that this is helpful for Jade coming in, and I'm hoping that she gets a lot more ring time at Backlash. But the tag team championships will help kind of get a lot of things fine-tuned in a way, because up until this point, I mean, it's been just 1, 2, 3, 4. She doesn't get paid by the hour. So I think the tag championships will probably be good to help build Jade for when she eventually goes on a singles run.
Basically, this is the only time in Backlash where I see for a fact that titles might change due to star power of having both Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair, unless they plan on having them feud due to not meshing well during the tag team match. It's hard for me to see Kabuki Warriors still coming out as WWE women's tag team champions. You know, they had done a great job of what they had done so far, but those two powerhouses, this might be a little too much for them.
I mean, they always say speed versus power is kind of the ultimate battle, but we saw what Jade did to Nia Jax at the Royal Rumble, so comparatively.
That's true.
Up next, I think this is kind of important as a 2-for-1 because of one of the factors that we talked about, but Damien Priest and Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight Championship. Again, not seeing Damien Priest losing the World Heavyweight Championship, and unfortunately this just puts another singles championship notch in Jey Uso's lost corner. But I think one of the bigger things with this match is that in the last couple of weeks, we've seen Damien Priest, he's yelling at Dom and JD, essentially saying, you guys need me, I don't need you. I think that at some point during the match, it'd probably be JD come out and trying to screw with Jey Uso outside of the ring when the ref's distracted, whatever. But I think Damien Priest is going to hit JD with that backhand and just tell him to stay out of his business. This is my business, and he's going to take care of it. Now, you can make an argument that that'll open up for Damien Priest losing the championship, but I don't see that happening.
I would love to see Jey Uso as a champion. Just seeing him as that might be a fun thing to watch, but in terms of long-term storytelling in perspective of Damien Priest, because if we jump into Jey Uso's storytelling as a champion, it goes all over the place, and you'll be sitting there with the popcorn because all we know eventually is going to blend in with the bloodline and how that much of a mess is going to happen. Right now, Damien Priest is a newly fresh champion. It's kind of hard to see Damien Priest lose the championship now.
Yeah, Damien Priest as world champion is just elevating him, at least in his mind, above Judgment Day. So, I mean, you can make an argument for Jey taking the championship then and kind of humbling Priest or whatever, but I just don't see a WrestleMania Money in the Bank cash-in going to waste at Backlash. All right, but with Jey, and we'll get to where we're going for this 2-for-1, jumping right into Kevin Owens and Randy Orton facing Solo Sikoa and the MFT. All right, so Solo and MFT are going to win, and Tama is going to be the savage he has been these last couple weeks, and he's going to put it on full display at Backlash. I think we're both in agreement there. Yes, Solo, Tama winning.
Yeah, no, you got no disagreements on me.
Oh, no disagreement. I was about to say, you're shaking your hand. I'm like, wait, you disagree? You think Kevin Owens and Randy Orton?
They already failed me at WrestleMania, so I have zero faith in this tag team.
Fair enough. But anyways, I think the important thing with this match is that does Roman Reigns make his return at Backlash? Or are we getting another member to come in and back up what is essentially the new bloodline? Does Roman come back with Jimmy?
Damn. Yes. I believe that.
You can say without Jimmy if we need to.
No, he's been very dependent on Roman. Well, not Roman, dependent on the bloodline, so he needs somebody else to depend on too. So,
and the PLE's called Backlash. I mean, if Jimmy doesn't come back for a couple of super kicks, then I don't know why we're naming it Backlash.
Hey, by all means, I don't know, him by himself with nobody to depend on.
So saying that, I'll build on that. I think Jimmy will come back and try to get his revenge by himself. It's not going to go well. And then we hear the Tribal Chiefs music and the stadium almost blows off of France.
Okay.
I think that it's going to be one of those things. Jimmy will probably come back, try to get his revenge, and then that's when Roman comes out. And I would say even the odds, but when someone's in God mode, the odds are never even. So if that's the case, then I guess we'll change the question. Do you think there's a possibility that at some point Jimmy does see the light? Maybe not reform with Jey, but tries to fix what he's done.
And then try to help Jey win a match.
not necessarily help Jey win the match, but just try to rebuild the relationship between two brothers. And I mean, this could end up being a WrestleMania 41 thing where the Usos come back.
Okay. So in that instance, like somewhere down the line, maybe near WrestleMania 41, yes, I see that happening. Backlash so soon, because Jey might be the type of person I think is set. He won't accept it immediately. Matter of fact, he'll do it. He'll treat Jimmy like how he treated Sami Zayn when he tried to join the Bloodline. He doesn't reluctantly wants him around. Doesn't need him.
He has no reason to trust him or his word.
Yes, that's the point I was trying to drive to. He has no reason to trust him in the first place. So at first it's going to be a no, and then at maybe some time, maybe a few matches here and there, where he actually legit saves him and helps him win. Then yes, it will happen.
All right, so I think that is everything we got for all the matches we got as of now for Backlash, unless SmackDown decides to hit us with another surprise. Keith, you got any last second thoughts in Viva la Backlash?
Ain't much to see. It's gonna be a 1 o'clock run time for us.
Yeah, so everyone take note of the time and make sure you don't miss it or start late. All right, well, everybody, thank you so much for watching our Backlash predictions. Again, this is Kayfabe Theory. I'm Gary, and
I'm Keith.
All right, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let us know down in the comments what you think is going to happen, agree, disagree with, and we will see you all after Saturday. Thanks for watching.